All right, the Indiana Fever's first preseason game is Friday.
Today, Dom sat down with their new star, Caitlin Clark, before she suits up for her first official Fever game.
Hey everybody, Dominic Miranda back here from Indiana Fever Media Day, and this young woman beside me needs no introduction, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, just want to appreciate your time because you know you're being pulled in a million different directions today, but just being here from the end of your college season to the draft to now, have you had a chance to settle in, and how's the embrace been here in Indianapolis?
Not really, but the embrace has been amazing. I think coming to a city that really supports, basketball, but women's basketball specifically, I couldn't really imagine a better place to be playing my first WNBA season and start my career. So I'm super excited. It's a quick turnaround, but, that's also what makes it fun. You just kind of get thrown right into the fire, and training camp's been fun. We have our first preseason game coming up, and before we know it, the regular season's going to be here.
Such a talented roster with Aaliyah Boston, the list goes on and on, Nalissa Smith, Grace Berger, yourself. Seeing that talent's one thing, but getting a chance to go up and down with these women, what have you seen that you can bring to this roster?
Yeah, I think just my competitive spirit. I think being able to play at the highest level, there's always going to be a lot of talent. I think the biggest thing that I've enjoyed over the course of this last week is just everybody's willingness to want to compete with one another. Like you said, there's just so much talent, and everybody's fighting for playing time, for a role. But for me, I love playing with the best players in the world. Luckily, this team has some of them, some really great vets, some great young talent, and putting that all together and just enjoying it and going out and winning games is our goal. But it's been fun. Our practices have been competitive. People have been cheering, and you can just feel the energy super positive about us.
Okay, so we talked to Lynn and Christy earlier, said playoffs are the goal. What are your expectations? You've only been few practices, just getting kind of ingrained. Your expectations for this year?
Yeah, I think definitely get back to the playoffs. I think that's everybody's goal within this organization, and that takes a lot of hard work. It takes everything going your way, staying healthy, knowing what we're doing, and like I said, it's a quick turnaround, and our schedule is hard right at the beginning, but I think that'll be good for us. Really see how we're doing and find ways to improve. But it's a long season. Improve as the season goes on, and that's going to be the biggest way to learn is go back, watch film, learn from previous games. You only get so much practice time to play with one another, so I think the more we get to play with one another, the better we're going to get. But yeah, this is a championship organization. It's won before. They know what they're doing, and helping us get back to the playoffs is our biggest goal.
All right. Well, we're certainly excited to see you in a Fever uniform. Thank you so much for your time, and local TV home WTHR for 17 Fever games this season. Excited to bring you the Fever and Caitlin Clark. We'll see you next time.
Absolutely. And we're going to have a lot more of Caitlin this year because WTHR is your local TV home for the Fever.
You can go ahead and scan that QR code there and get the full calendar of 17 games that will be airing this season.